Bastrop County Sheriff's Office facing backlash. A state representative and an interfaith group believe a recent traffic enforcement targeted immigrants and Hispanics. 24 people were arrested, 13 deported. An undocumented immigrant living in Bastrop County says all this has left her too scared to even get behind the wheel. Our Juan Rodriguez sat down with her tonight, and Juan, she knows that violating immigration laws to stay in this country puts her in jeopardy.
Yes, she does, Quita, but she also says she had to make a living and is terrified to the point where her husband has to drive her to work every day. Now she's afraid to get pulled over and then separated from her family by deportation, just like her brother.
Really, what scares me is that they arrest us and we leave our children behind.
Identified as Lupita to protect her identity, she says she's heartbroken at what's going on in the streets of Bastrop County.
Only because of a simple infraction, they take you to jail. From there, immediately, if you don't have any documents, they send you back to Mexico.
A reminder of losing her brother just more than a month ago.
We tried to take him out so he can stay with his child because he's very sick.
This past weekend, the Zero Tolerance traffic operation led by the Sheriff's Department sent 24 people to jail. 13 of them who were picked up by immigration to be deported back to their native countries. Sheriff Maurice Cook tells our partners at the Statesman that this operation was a routine law enforcement tactic made after being asked for larger police presence in the area. Lupita says this process continues to separate families.
Don't arrest us. Don't take us to jail just because of those things.
She says it's targeting regular people instead of criminals.
I don't want the same thing to happen to my brother, to happen to other people.
Now, Mexico's consulate says this shows an alarming escalation of federal and local authorities working together on immigration enforcement. Now, we did reach out to Sheriff Cook for an additional comment. He says he will not make any more statements until he can have some discussion with his staff next week. In studio, Juan Rodriguez, KVUE News.